Welcome to Gurukul.com. I'm Deepak Rai, and today we are going to talk about how to supercharge your Jira experience using some additional tool. In this video, we'll walk you through the powerful features that will transform the way you manage and search for documents in Jira issues. To start with this, let me explain you the problem statement. Let's consider Sarah as a project manager who is struggling to keep track of all those attachments in Jira issues. So let's have a look at the problems of Sarah. Sarah is a bank employee that keeps its daily work in Jira. The bank uses Jira to track daily employees' activities, cooperate with customers, and develop new projects and initiatives. The Jira issues undergoes various multiple step workflow. At each step of any workflow, users add files and documents. So you can imagine that the attachment sections soon becomes a pile of files. Additionally, the document can have several versions and different labels of security. But fret not, smart attachments here to save our day. So let's understand the key problems of Sarah. The first key problems of Sarah is browsing through the list of attachments can be time consuming. Each stage of the bank workflow undergoes the high flexibility of document edits. After the multi-step validations process, bank file must stay protected against changes so that users don't change anything by mistake. Many bank activities require specific files to be present before the issue is created or transitions. If the files are missing, the project process fails or delays. In this video, I will help you step-by-step guide with the major solutions. By using smart attachments for Jira in cloud will help us to resolve these issues. So let's understand how we can proceed further to resolve Sarah's problem. Now, to start with this, first we have to install the smart attachment for Jira. Smart attachments for Jira will help us to resolve all these problems of Sarah. Navigate into the app sections. From there, search for smart attachments for Jira and try it for free. Right now, I'm using cloud version, but I will definitely come up with another topic on data center version as well. Once I will install here, I can see this has been added in my instance. That's the reason I am unable to see try it for free options available here. Coming down to review and installation part, you can see more than 1,000 user who has installed it. It means people are liking these applications. In terms of review, you can see good review having rating of 3.8 out of 4. When you navigate it down, you can see security informations which is available here. And this application is a part of Marketplace Bug Bounty program. So again, this looks good in terms of security. This is the part of cloud security participants where people can trust on this applications. Once the installation is done, we have to configure it in terms of indexing. Once the indexing is configured to all those projects, post that we have to add label, which you can do it quickly by adding the label name, and after that it's ready for you to use. Let's start with the color or themes. We can use in both the themes. So here you can change the theme like light, dark and match browser, where you can use this applications in both themes and all those themes which is available in Jira instance. Now, other than that, you have to also perform one settings. So here, once you can install these applications, find attachments options available. Other than that, you can see this applications contains smart attachments. Let me refresh this page. So here you can see this is our native attachments which is available. But smart attachment sections, you can see it here. To visualize the smart attachment sections into the native attachment part, you can also issue native attachment part. You have to do one settings. So here, navigate into the smart attachments, and from this sections, you have to just toggle this button and post your toggle. This sections available here. So let me refresh this page, and now you can see the smart attachments are available under issues native fields. So which is very quick, and we can do it by just clicking on one tab. Now let's talk about how to tag the attachments. So whenever we'll upload the different types of attachments, we need to tag with smart attachments. So Sarah can easily tag documents with label, making it breeze to organize and characterize her files. So no more endless scrolling throughout the attachments. So if you can see here, simply we can tag up to 5 fields. So here you can select maximum 5. Now let me scroll it down to document processing. Let me tag another one, review, add, approve. And if you want to add any new field, that is also possible to do it. But after 5 tags, we won't be allowed to add it within this. So let's consider I am adding new. You can see create new label available where it will auto create. But here you can see it got highlighted. So only 5 labels per documents is allowed. So in this case, we will remove it. So based on your requirements, you can tag as many as fields you want up to new, and you can see new tags are also available. Here you can select till 5 tags, and now you can see all 5 tags are available. Once you add the tags, you can see grouping options are available. Group by label. So once you click on group by label, you will have unlabeled, approved, document processing, pending, and this label in progress and not started. So all your documents are clubbed with label. Other than that, you can also group by uploader. So if you have multiple uploader who has uploaded the documents, you can group it by uploader. Next options I can see here as group by uploaded date. Because I have uploaded all those documents today itself, that's the reason I can see just one date. But if you have uploaded these documents in multiple chunks, you can do it. Other than that, we can also have a look about list and grid view. So these two sections are much important. This is how we can add the tags, modify the tags, and even we can group it together. So for Sarah, it's very much easy to tag her attachments as well as group it and even change the view, which is much easier to filter out the informations which is present under any issues or tasks. Now let's see how smart attachments helps Sarah to find what she needs in seconds. By filtering attachments based on the label, she can instantly narrow down her search and locate the right documents effortlessly. So it will save a lot of time for her. So if I wanted to add the filter based on organized, I can see all those documents which is available on organized view. If I wanted to search by review, I can see all those documents available under review sections. So this is how we can add the filter for Sarah. Other than that, we also have the options to apply GQL, that is Jira Query Language. In this case, Sarah will search very quickly about any specific issues. So here I will have to search it from all issues, and here I will add attachment label equal to approved. Once I will search, I will get the issue list available. Similarly, we can also search for other tags as well. So here you can see for others. If I wanted to add category, multiple category together, so here I will club two categories together like document pending, comma, not started. Once I will hit search, I will get result accordingly. Here you can see all those documentations are attached within this category. That's the reason I was able to see those documentations together. This is how quickly Sarah can search any documents attached within any issues. To understand, label management for Sarah is very quick. If she wants to add or modify any of the labels or manage the labels which is present under our Jira instance, she will be able to quickly do it. This. Now, simply she has to navigate into the label management, and from here, if she want to remove or add any of label, she will be able to do it quickly. If she wants to remove this label, she will just click on delete and this label will be removed successfully. Other than that, if she wants to add any new label with different color codes, she will be able to do it very smoothly like new 2, and that's done. So this is how Sarah can quickly add, delete or modify any labels which is present under Jira administration board. And for this, Sarah has to be administrator of the Jira instance, then only she will be able to perform this activity. So here you can see on clicking find attachment, she will have all those attachments available where she can apply entering username context. If she wants to add any name, she will be able to get it. So here let me search with logo. So based on the text, it will show us the documents logo which starts with name logo. Here, if she enters any other name like any attachments having this text, that will be immediately available for her. Managing attachments just got a whole lot easier. Smart attachments let Sarah perform bulk operations, saving her valuable time. Plus, she can configure validators to ensure data accuracy and consistency. Now, if you wanted to perform bulk operation, simply click on Smart Attachments and from here, select the tabs whichever actions you want to perform. Here we have multiple options like add labels, replace labels, remove labels, and delete attachments. Let's start with add labels. If I wanted to add labels, simply I will select the available labels. Let me select this, and this new labels will be updated successfully in all three. So here you can see new available, new and new. Similarly, if we wanted to select any other attachments and do other bulk operations like replace label, so here we'll select the replace label like verifications. And once I will click on replace, you can see all three attachments are replaced with label verifications. You can see here. Just hover it and you'll get option. Apart from this, if you wanted to perform any other bulk operations like remove label, I will simply click on remove labels and all three attachments are without labels. Similarly, we can also delete attachment. If you got a pool of attachments and you don't need it within your instance, simply select this options and from here, just click delete attachments and all three attachments will be removed successfully. And here you will get just few attachments are available. So it's very quick and easier enough to perform bulk operations within smart attachments. Now, if I will switch with dark mode here, this is how it looks into smart attachments for Jira, where you can see these attachments highlighted. And when I will hover it, this is how it looks like, almost similar like light mode. And you can see exactly similar interface on issue view of smart attachments. I will open this one as well, and here you can see exactly same type of label and how it will looks like. into our attachment sheets where she can assign multiple labels together. So in few of the fields, if it exceeding, then she will get an options or she will get message. So we cannot add more on it. So here, let me modify it. So even she can also get options to replace label where she can modify label with this, where she can perform bulk operations very quickly. So whichever options she will select, she will have the options like updating the fields, multiple fields together. So here, let me select it again for few of them, and in this options, we have remove labels, add labels, replace label, or delete attachments. So this if we are selecting the delete attachments, this attachment will be successfully deleted very quickly. So in terms of additions of validators is helping us to add automations rule. So in this smart attachments for Jira is meant for adding some additional automations rule in any of those workflow. So where we can add with the help of validator, we can perform this activity. So here, if you can see this is the workflow, I can see validators are available here. So in this sections, we can add validators. As of now, I've added checks for presence of attachments with the following label organized and post functions. So validated and post functions are working whenever I am adding any rules. So here, let me show you on board. This is my active sprints. If I wanted to move this options, which contains what, it will move successfully, but the status or labels will be updated with any specific fields. Now, here you can see if the issue has no attachments with the organized label, please review our attachments and tag them with the proper label. So this we can do it with the automations rule using smart attachments where you can set some conditions and based on the conditions you will get notifications. Otherwise this will not move. Other than that, if any document is containing what text, it will also work with a similar structure that we can configure it using smart attachments for Jira. Let's understand how Sarah got benefited with smart attachments for Jira. All those label first problem solved for Sarah is labeling of all those documentations. Here, she was able to solve effectively all those labeling of documentation and categorizations. Here, she can easily add the filter or filtering of each of the documentations grouping based on the document type. So if Sarah wants us to club two documents together based on the documentations like Excel documentations and PDF file, she will create one group. If she wanted to make it much easier way to club it like image or media files where she can create a group name as media where she can store all those files together. It means grouping and filtering and labeling all three problems is sorted for Sarah where she can store each of the documents respective to their type. Next problem of Sarah will be versioning system. So if she uploaded any documentations in earlier stages and now she wanted to upload new versions of the file, she will be able to maintain version of the documentations. Like initially first she will mark with version v 1.0 and after that she will be able to do it version v 1.1 or 1.2 or 2.0, something like this. Finding the documentations is much more easier for Sarah, where she can quickly identify the documentations and search based on find attachments, bulk operations, where she can easily clear her instance after the project completions. If she wanted to add any bulk operations, she will be able to do it. Deleting, downloading files are much more easier in bulk operations. Overall, Smart attachments for Jira help Sarah to finish her work quickly without any issues. By using these applications, we can imagine being able to search for specific issues with a particular attachment. Smart attachments make it possible. Search can use a variety of inputs to pinpoint exactly what she is looking for. Other than that, real world examples are like smart attachment has truly transformed how we handle documents in Jira. It's a game changer for our team, making collaborations smoother and most efficient. So these all are the pointers which I wanted to discuss here using smart attachments for Jira in cloud versions. Let's conclude. Smart attachments for Jira helping Sarah to achieve her goal, which is ultimate solutions for seamless document management. Upgrade your Jira experience today and witness the difference. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips and tricks. If you have any questions, suggestions, feel free to add in the comment sections. And if you want to learn any new topic which is not available in this channel, add your topic name. Based on the demand, will definitely come up with that. Happy organizing and keep adding your feedback about this tool, how you can utilize it for your regular work. Thank you. We'll see you in further video.